Hi everyone, this is Klaus Hernandez, your broker brewmaster, coming to you from Houston, Texas. After the horrible tropical storm Harvey we had about a week ago. Okay, so let me tell you what I'm doing here. I've been brewing for a good while now, have several different brews out there, but I think I'm getting good enough where I need to start telling people and start marking down my actual good beer that I'm making. Today I'm going to introduce you to a pineapple fusion infused beer. Okay, now this is special to me because this beer actually comes from my Latin heritage, from Central South America, where this pineapple is created into a liquor, and it's either called, depending on what area you live in, Tepache, Chicha, and other names. So let me get started here. First things first, we gotta cut the top of the pineapple off because this is the section we don't use. And now we have to start getting all of this skin off of the pineapple. Now I don't want you to throw this skin away immediately because, believe it or not, we're gonna use this skin. This recipe calls for every single part, with the exception of the top of the pineapple, to be used. It's the method that our ancestors did this liquor, and it's the method that I want to use in order to create this beer. Okay, after we take the skin off, we slice the pineapple in about 1/2 inch diameters, or 1/2 inch thickness, you can call it. Okay, and after we get these 1/2 inch thickness, what we do is we start cutting the pineapple into little small squares. Why do we want to use small squares? Because we want every single inch of every single part of this pineapple to be infused and to start creating alcohol. So you see all these little squares right here? All of these squares we're going to put in this big plastic jar. Okay? As you see right there. So we keep on cutting and we keep on cutting. Now, this type of detail that I'm using here for this pineapple, and what you'll see in other videos of these other beers that I make, this is the type of detail I put to my business. I'm a real estate broker in Houston, Texas, and this is the type of detail I give to my clients. Whether you're selling or buying property, I always pay attention to what each client wants and what each client needs, and then I try to find it. Okay? Once we find it, we put an offer or we sell it. That plain and simple. Okay? Now, what's going to happen with this pineapple? We're going to let it sit in this plastic container for about 2 weeks. We're going to let it fermentate with the sugars I'm going to add at the end. And after that, we're going to introduce our second section of this video, which is the actual fermentation of the beer. Okay? This isn't an easy process. Well, this is an easy process. What's not easy about it is waiting for you actually to drink the beer. Because I want to drink the beer immediately, and I can't. I got to wait for it. I got to wait for it usually about 3 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks. Okay? But trust me, after you wait that long for your beer, there's going to be a sense of satisfaction from you actually brewing this beer that's going to be worth it. So remember, the skins, we're using the skins. We're putting them back in there. That core that's in the middle, that core is going in there also. The only part that we don't use is the top and the bottom. That we are going to discard. Okay? One of my last couple of ingredients, since we're getting close to the fall, we're going to add some cinnamon. It doesn't have to be a lot, maybe 1 or 2 pieces. And we're going to add 2 cups of brown sugar. Now, I personally like the flavor of the dark brown sugar. There's a couple of places that have light brown sugar. If you want to use that, you can use that. But I like the dark brown sugar in my brewing. Last step, water. We're going to follow it and top it all the way to the top, okay? This might be 2, 3, maybe even 4 or 5 quarts of water. The key thing here is to top it all the way to the top, okay? Now, I had 2-quart containers, so that wasn't enough. I brought a little bit more extra water, and now we're going to top it off. Perfect. That's roughly about 4 quarts of water that we're using. And now the last step is just to make sure we mix it up really good. Get that sugar working in there. Now you ask yourself, why am I using sugar? Sugar is what's going to create that alcohol for us. It's going to blend and mix with the pineapple, and the end result is going to be a really, really good high alcohol volume beer, Tepache Chicha. Okay? So, I think I did a pretty good job mixing it. Okay? Now comes the hard part. We got to be patient, and we got to wait. So, if you like this video, the beginning, part 1 of this video, I suggest that you click like and then you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You should see it down there somewhere, or you're on the right or on the left hand side. Click on it, subscribe to my channel. In a couple of weeks, I'll be posting part 2 of this video, and hopefully in a little bit less than a month, I should be introducing the number 3 brew of my series, Broker Brew Master Beer number 3. Glad you can be here with me. I hope to see you soon.